I am a PK. So privacy is not a human right in our house, it's a spiritual stronghold. Also, I am a middle child. So basically, I grew up not at my house, but exposed at church.
You know how every Christian conferences talk about being a Proverb 31 woman? But here I am trying not to become Psalm 109.
Because Proverb 31 women are out here, rising while it is yet night. Girl, if I rise at night, it is to pee. Such people really think pastors' daughters wake up listening to Hillsong music. No.
Sometimes we wake up and immediately choose violence in the spirit.
Dad is a pastor. So every mistake I made become a sermon content. Not inspiration, but content. One time I had attitude at home. So the next Sunday the sermon was rebellion in these days. Pastors have this thing where they pretend not to expose you directly. They'll say, now hypothetically, if a daughter stays up on phone 2 a.m. till morning, the congregation always look at you like the National Geographic discovered a new species. Yes, the struggling pastor's daughter in her natural habitat. Being the second child in a Christian family is already difficult. The first one is holy, the younger one is cute. Being the middle child, us, we are the reason why the family fasting started. All the siblings got anointing oil, but I got counseling. And church aunties, they are the FBI agents with the floral sarees. One auntie saw me at a cafe with a boy and she asked me who was that brother. Brother? Auntie, if he was my brother, he wouldn't be sitting in a candlelight. That day itself, 3 aunties called my mother for prayer support. Christian parents love us to comparing with Proverb 31 women. He is clothed with strength and dignity. And I'm clothed with anxiety and dry shampoo. People think these kids are so holy, so spiritually mature. No, we just know how to look holy in public. You will see us worship like this. Lord, I surrender it all. Internally, we are thinking, if my mother's call me one more time for not setting an example, I'm leaving for another denomination. Can we talk about forced participation in church? I didn't discover my talents. The talents were assigned. It's like you sing today. You do the worship today. You do the Bible reading tomorrow. At this point, I am one announcement away from becoming the assistant pastor of the church. Middle children especially learn survival skills. We become funny because nobody listened when we cried. That's why pastors' daughters become extremely holy or extremely good at sarcasm. And honestly, being raised as a pastor's daughter give me a trauma, but more like an organized trauma, which comes with snacks after service. And sometimes I feel bad because my parents are genuinely good people. Pastor parents don't know the difference between parenting and public ministry. Everything becomes a lesson. Everything becomes a testimony. Everything becomes a 3-point sermon with good examples. And along with closing prayer. Confused, dramatic, and asking God to remove our enemies. And half the enemies are our siblings.